Good morning. My name is Peter Hughes. I'm the chair of the board of trustees of the Zeiterion Theater. And it's my pleasure to welcome you here this morning to announce the coming together of these two great organizations. And to tell you more about that is our mayor, Jon Mitchell, a strong supporter of the performing arts here in New Bedford.
Thanks, Peter. Thanks, Peter. Thanks, everybody. So this is really good news. I know we had a little bit of this reported last week, but we're here to announce a great partnership between two very successful organizations, and that's New Bedford Folk Festival and, of course, the Zeiterion Theater. The Folk Festival has its many iterations, formerly the Center Street Festival and Summerfest, and most recently as Folk Festival has been a sort of a central event in our summer experience in the city, and over the last few years has really grown under the continued leadership of Alan and Helene Korolenko. Alan, I assume you're going to be talking today. You're going to be among the, I don't want to steal your thunder up here, but Alan and Helene's right in the front row. I'm still orienting myself. But it's been hugely successful, and it's been a real partnership between the city and a number of groups, the Economic Development Council, but it's been driven by these guys over the years, and it's grown. The last couple of years have been especially successful, and the events have dovetailed with a lot of other great events going on right around the 4th of July weekend in the city. Last year, the year before this past summer, we of course had the Charles Ripping Morgan, and that was a big compliment to the folk festival. And then this year we had a number of other events going on more or less at the same time, and people therefore got exposed to the folk festival, and the feedback was fantastic. But we needed to find a way to sustain this terrific event, which really puts a good face on New Bedford and really helps strengthens our brand, generates a lot of fun in the summertime, and brings a lot of business into our downtown. And we've been asking a lot of Alan and Helene for a while, and we needed to find a way to just to perpetuate this. And so Christina Connolly some time ago said, well, what about the Zeiterion? And we ask a lot of the Zeiterion too. We ask a lot of people in the city, which is all well and good, but luckily we have a city where people and institutions step up. And so there came a discussion with the Zeiterion, with Christina and Dagny Ashley, our tourism director, about the possibility that the Zeiterion could actually take this on. And so there it went. And Rosemary and Justin have been doing a fabulous job as co-directors over the last couple of years, have found a way with their very, very talented staff to make this happen. And so I couldn't tell you how pleased I am that we can announce today that Folk Festival is going to continue in the summertime as it has over so many years, and Alan and Helene are going to continue to be involved in a different way. But it's all good. This is great news, and we really have a base to build on. So it's not as though this thing's going to start from scratch. The Zeiterion will certainly add another dimension to the programming, and broaden it, and deepen it in a number of ways, and bring in more folks, because they have a huge following here in the city, obviously themselves. So this is the kind of thing where this is a great example of how city government can just play a supportive role and allow really creative people who care an awful lot about the city, and people who are willing to jump in to make things happen. And that's what's going on today. So I wanted to thank everybody who's here, Alan, Helene, of course, Justin and Rosemary, Peter from the board, Craig Duccia from the Community Foundation, who's pitched in, Dagny Ashley, our tourism director, and we look forward next summer to an even bigger and better folk festival. It's a great New Bedford tradition that has a great future ahead. Thanks, everybody.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Rosemary Gill. For those of you who don't know, I'm the Executive Director of Programming and Development here at the Zeiterion Theater. I want to thank Mayor Mitchell for coming out this morning and everyone else. We are thrilled to be standing here right now. We were approached over the last several months by Christina and Dagny with beginning discussions on how we could perhaps make this happen for at least another year. The Zeiterion has been bringing performing artists from around the world to New Bedford for over 33 years, and it's a natural fit to now extend our arm through the New Bedford Folk Festival. After an amazing 20-year run, the Zeiterion will pick this up with production, marketing, and programming expertise to carry on this proud tradition, one that we know makes a very deep impact on New Bedford, downtown, the businesses, the other cultural organizations, and our own. We have fantastic connections with agents representing some of the top talent throughout the nation and world, and we look forward to tapping into those connections to, as Mayor Mitchell said, to strengthen the festival, as we all know and have come to love. We look forward to bringing our considerable experience to the festival and working with the founders to bring the Folk Festival back to downtown New Bedford, what will now be July 9th and 10th of 2016. We very much look forward to working with Alan and Helene Korolenko and utilizing their deep understanding and expertise of the festival. And now I'd like to welcome Alan to the podium.
Thank you, Rosemary. First thing I'd like to do is to recognize Mayor Mitchell and the Community Foundation of Southeastern Massachusetts. Some years ago, the festival as Summerfest and then the Folk Festival was under various organizations and various people, and we found ourselves not under anybody. So Helene and I talked about it, and we talked to Craig Dutra at the Community Foundation, said we'll give it a shot to manage the festival, and frankly, had the Community Foundation and the mayor not been in our corner, I don't think we'd be standing here today. So bravo to them, because that's a couple of years that they really were behind us and helped to make it happen. I think Helene and I now hold some sort of a record for the shortest retirement in New Bedford. I did not expect any of this. And when the Zeiterion approached us, said they were giving serious consideration to bringing the festival under their umbrella, we had a lot of experience working with the Zeiterion, the people of the Zeiterion. We actually like them, which goes a long way when you make decisions on people to work with. So that was one thing. Secondly, it's the right fit. This is an organization that it's a performing arts organization, and they aim for excellence in everything they do. So we can't see a better home for the Folk Festival and to entrust the Folk Festival to their care. And lastly, we really do love New Bedford, and we do believe in the creative economy in New Bedford, and feel that if the Folk Festival just contributes a little bit to bettering the city, that's really a major reward for us. So to have it continue is really a great thing for us, as well as for everyone else that loves the festival. So we're very grateful, and here comes the 21st festival. So thank you all very much.
We thank you all for coming today, and if anyone has any questions, now's your time to ask, so please. Is there any question for the festival founders, for Zeiterion, for the mayor?
Is the appearance of the festival, is it going to change? Do you see anything already that you can identify as something that you want to build on or change?
Yes, I can answer that. I think this first year, we are probably going to change just some subtle things. The average person probably won't see too many of the changes. Helene and Alan will stay on as artistic directors, so folks will see the same kind of talent that they love and come to know as quite good. We may lend a few little things that we're going to perhaps keep in our pocket as a surprise at the moment. But for the most part, the average person won't see too many changes. Any other questions? Okay. Thank you, everyone.